Hi, I'm Teacher Malyn. Okay, now we are going to have adding unlike rational algebraic expressions. So, that means the denominators of the rational expressions are not the same. That is why we call unlike. We could not add unlike rational algebraic expressions if so what we can do is to make the rational expressions like by finding the LCD of the denominators. Just like adding unlike or dissimilar fractions, we look for the LCD of the denominators. So, going back to this, the denominators of the first rational number or rational algebraic expression, is a squared minus 1. So, both terms are perfect squares. So, we do factoring by getting the factors of difference of two squares such that a minus 1 and a plus 1. What about the factors of a squared minus 2a plus 1? What do you think are the factors of this trinomial? Look at the first term and the third term. Both are perfect squares. So, this is a perfect square trinomial. So, therefore, we can say that the factors is a minus 1 and a minus 1. We have to write the common factors in one line. Or we have to align. So that means the other factor of the trinomial should be written here. Therefore, if the factors are the same, we will write the factors once only. A minus 1. Then, since there's no common, we just copy that. And here we have a minus 1. So, this is now the LCD. So, in here, instead of using a minus 2, a raised to second power minus 1, we now write the LCD. So the LCD is a minus 1, a plus 1, a minus 1. Plus, same here, a minus 1, a plus 1, then a minus 1. So the LCD is the new denominator. So now they are the same. Then copy first the given numerator. Okay. We know that a squared minus 1 is the same as this. So, okay, I want you to compare the LCD with that one, with the factors of a sub a squared minus 1. What is missing? This one. So, this factor should be multiplied to the numerator. I want you to compare this one with this one. The factors of this trinomial, which are a minus 1 and a minus 1. So therefore, a plus 1 is not included here. And this factor should be multiplied in the numerator, a plus 1. Okay? So, we will now write the LCD once for the two addends. A minus 1. Then let us multiply now the two factors in the numerator. 8 squared. 8 times negative 1 is negative A. Negative 1 times A is negative A. Negative times negative 1 is positive 1. Okay? Let's plus 2A times A is 2A squared. 2A times 1 is 2A. So we follow distributive property here of multiplication. Now this time we combine. Okay, let's have it here. Copy first the LCD as the new denominator. A minus 1 times A plus 1 times A minus 1. Then, in the numerator, we combine similar terms. We can combine A squared and 2A squared. A squared plus 2A squared is 3A squared. What else can we combine? We have here negative A minus A is equal to negative 2A plus 2A is 0. So that means this should be cancelled together with this. So what is left? Plus 1. I will write it at the middle. 2A squared. Okay? Then, we can have our answer in this form, or we can multiply the factors here, especially A. We know that A minus 1 times A plus 1 is the same as this, so you can write it that way. So 3A squared plus 1. Then we have, or we can have it this way for this. Okay, let's have this one first. So we have A squared minus 1 times A minus 1. So we leave it this way. So this is now the sum of the unlike rational algebraic expressions in example number 1. Okay? And I will box this one. This is the step on finding the LCD. Question? Okay, I'll give you time to copy. Then you can review, go over step by step for example number 1. Okay, we go to example number 2 later.